Hey, hi guys, how are we? Today is Saturday the 17th of April. Let's learn with Mike. All right, what do we have behind me? These orange things, what are they called? Who can remember? Bollards. Okay, so bollards, and they can be moved around as a sort of like a barrier. So people, and you can see the top of these, it's like you can sort of put a rope around it and then tie it from one to the next. And then they have the reflectors. So these would reflect with a bit of light. So the bollards, and you have cyclone fencing. All right, so again, this is a cage. I'm at a school here, and there's different things we'll learn. So let's go for a little walk. Over here, what do we have? We have shipping containers, all right? So shipping containers, which are definitely padlocked, and they're usually waterproof. So that way, this school here is going to store things in their shipping containers. I wonder if your schools, guys, have got shipping containers as well. I just love seeing the bark on these eucalyptus trees, the different types of bark. So you can see it's a really dark sort of black bark, pretty solid and firm. And over here, again, it's learning all these different types of, check it out. Can you see the one in the distance here? It's a really smooth bark eucalyptus tree. Over here, again, these are much more, the bark is sort of peeling off. And over here, you can see this is one of those ones we saw a second ago, but a much thicker one. Over here, have a look at all the bark that's on the ground. It's just everywhere. So it just peels off big time. So all these different types of, bark eucalyptus trees. Again, it'd be great to know the name of these, to learn these. Now, who can remember what we have behind me? Check it out. It's cool. I like this school doing this. All right, the mosaics. How good are they? Look at that, the different mosaic art. So we have different boys and girls in mosaic art. So that was great. I wonder if the kids participated in making those. So I just think they're really good. So we have those to learn about. Here's a different thing I thought I'd teach you. Have a look at the top of the hall here. Do you see these things which spinning around? They're called whirligigs or whirlybirds. And what they're for is ventilation. So I wonder if you check your school out this week when you go back to school and see if your school has any whirligigs or whirlybirds. So what happens, the air goes in those from just the environment, and then it will go into the room that they're in, which is usually a room that might have window or ventilation, and it just keeps the air circulating in there. All right, so I just think that's good to learn. Whirligigs. So that's interesting though. That one has like 3 side by side near each other. I wonder why. It'll be great to know what that room would be to have the whirligig in it. All right. Oh look, they have feeder boxes for birds here. Oh, bollards again. Check the bollards again. There's the bollards, and they lock those bollards. See how they've got a key? So you can actually lock it and then take it away, so that way the car can get through the driveway as well. But look, feeder boxes. How cool is this? So here, a bird and La Trobe University Wildlife Reserve. So they must have provided the school with those. And birds could go in there and nest. It's interesting, they've got it down really low. I wonder why. Wouldn't they have it up a bit higher? Because if it's so low, then you might have animals get to the birds if they've got different types of a nest with little eggs in it or so. Okay, you have lots of, what's this called? Mulch. All right, so natural mulch, which would go into the garden. And there's all different types of mulch, guys. There's red mulch, black mulch. And you can buy it, say for a big bag, say at Bunnings, it's usually sort of from $6 through to $15, and it comes in litres. Interesting, actually, it comes in litres because it should come in grams and kilograms. Interesting. Litres is usually to do with liquid, and yet those bags of mulch come in litres. Just had me thinking. I wonder why. There you go. Lots of wonderings in life. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's learning. So whirligig is a good thing to remember. Bollards is now a good thing to remember. Next time you go to Bunnings, if you go with mum or dad, check out the mulch, which is in the bags in the garden section, how it's in litres. And I wonder why. All right, there's our learning today. Oh, quick one. Pick a number between 0 and 5. Okay, ready? Put your number up. And my number was 4. I wonder if you struck it with me and we connected. If not, no worries. We'll do it another time. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.